morning. Okay, we all know camping is a whole lot more fun if you got some good food to go along with it. So this morning, Ashley Kirkland is with the Yooper Goddess with some great campsite recipes. Can hardly wait. Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning, Vicki. That's right. When you head to the campground, you're going to want to have something hearty on your stomach. Yeah, you don't want your guests to be hungry. And if you are coming to a party at the campground, you will be the life of the party when you bring what we're going to cook coming up next. Lori, can you give us a hint of what we're talking about here?
Well, it's a roast that you can put on the grill.
I said a hint.
Oh.
She just gave away the whole meal. Well, anyway, it's going to be delicious nonetheless, and it's a minimal cooking with all of the ingredients, just 4 ingredients that you need here. We'll be back, Vicki. Ashley Kirkland reporting live in Ishpeming, TV6 News.
Is it road well? Ashley Kirkland is with the Yooper Goddess this morning to learn about a very special recipe for the camping season. Morning, ladies.
Good morning, Vicki. That's right. Food is always the life of the party, and we're back here with the Yooper Goddess. And as you said, we're making roast. What kind of roast is this?
This is a roast that my mom has always made, like when we were kids and stuff. And there's 4 ingredients in it.
Okay.
And it's typically, you want to put it on your grill, or you could put it on your campfire when you're sitting around.
That's
with all
a
your
good
friends.
idea.
Yeah.
But you say you've been cooking this roast since 1 a.m.
1 a.m. Do I look like I've been up all day, all night?
I'm sure you have a beauty secret for that too. But what kind, is it a pork roast or a beef?
Well,
does it matter?
You can use a chuck roast, a pork butt, or a venison roast.
Oh, yeah, awesome.
If you got a venison roast laying around in a freezer, you don't know what to do with it, this is what you should do with it.
Okay.
So the first thing we're going to do is you're just going to sprinkle this onion soup mix on it. So
is that like the onion soup that you eat when you're sick?
No, it's you make dips out of it mostly.
Okay.
You know, you mix it with sour cream and stuff. But you're gonna whenever you're cleaning your mushrooms, you don't want to put them in water.
Why is that?
Because they'll just soak the water up like a sponge. So you want to just kind of wipe it with your towel, and the little pieces of dirt on there will come off.
So you're like buffering a mushroom. I've never thought of that.
Yeah. So when you're putting this together, you're just going to layer it, and it's going to be stacked high. And you can stack it as high as you want. And you have to use heavy-duty tin foil when you wrap this up. You're going to, fold it each way. And you can see this one here I put in a little cheap tin pan, which helps it, stay together.
Now, does it break apart like this when it's cooking in the oven, or do you have to pull it apart?
Well, it gets really tender, so it comes apart pretty, it's just so tender and so juicy. Yeah. It's really good.
And at what temperature are you, if you're doing it in the oven or a campfire?
On your grill, about 300.
Okay.
And you're going to cook it about 5 hours.
Okay.
And it will, radiate through the campground. Everyone will be like, what are you cooking? And again, like this stuff, I bought IGA soup mix. If you watch Jubilee's ad, they have it occasionally for like 49 cents.
Okay.
So, you can stock up on it. And what would be really fun is to have, you always camp in a group.
Right.
So have somebody make a pork roast, somebody make a venison roast, somebody make a chuck roast, and do them all different. Put hot peppers on one, or put colored peppers on one, and mushrooms and onions on one, and see which one you like the best.
That's a lot of red meat there, Lori. But that's okay. It's a campground. But we're going to take this roast, and you always have a 2-part meal. We're going to do something else with it, with a special sauce that you made up.
Yeah. We're going to make some open-faced sandwiches that you just throw in the oven, but you can also throw them on your grill.
All right.
So when you have leftovers, you don't want that to go to waste.
No, absolutely not. So we'll be back with that, talking about those open-faced roast sandwiches. Vicki, I'll take it back to you. Ashley Kirkland reporting live in Ishpeming, TV6 News.
Sounds wonderful. Okay, we can smell it from here.
Forget about those s'mores. It's all about these open-faced pork roast sandwiches. And I'm back here with Lori, the Yooper Goddess. Lori, what do you have here in your hand?
This is what your roast looks like after you wrap it up.
Okay, and you just put it in the foil. You can use one of those pans, like you said.
Pans, and it's good to go.
Okay, and this is what the finished product of the meat looks like. It's very tender.
Good. Oh,
now,
so good.
That's beef and pork, right?
It's beef and pork, yeah.
Okay, and it's just so tender, it melts in your mouth, trust me, I know. Okay, so what are you going to do with the leftovers if you have any?
Well, if you have leftovers, which doubt it, you might not, you know what I'm saying? You're going to take, how many bags of buns do you bring home when you're camping? You know?
Yeah.
Everybody has buns, so you can use your leftover buns. And I took my Thousand Island salad dressing recipe that's on the website, and I just substituted barbecue sauce.
Right, because it gives it a different taste.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a pulled pork theme. You put mozzarella or whatever kind of cheese you like, and get your kids to make them too.
Yeah, you say get the kids involved.
Yeah.
How can you do this without them making a mess?
Who cares? You're camping.
Okay, there you go.
Just throw it on the ground. Yeah.
And also when you're, the bears will come, but that's a whole nother story. But also when you're outdoors, you can get a rack. How can you make this to go over the campfire?
Yeah, just, you know, you could pick up an old grill rack and just line it with heavy-duty tin foil, and you could tent it, you know, with another piece. You're basically melting the cheese and toasting up the bread. And what I did on this bread is I put butter on the edge of it. Ooh.
Of course you did.
So it's nice and toasted.
Yeah. And
so
you
good.
just get this finished product of these open face sandwiches.
Yeah.
You guys also have a great book club coming up.
We do, yeah. We started one on Facebook, and you can join. And our first book is called UP, and it's by Ron Reiki, and he is a Marquette native. So I'm very excited to read it.
Yeah, and so they just go to the Yooper Goddess, and they can find this recipe as well as the book club information.
Yep, and I got a video on the roast. You can go to our YouTube channel and check it out.
Yeah. Now, will these recipes be available at Jubilee this week?
I'm not sure if we got that together, but we might do it. I haven't talked to Vic about it.
All right.
So
direct your questions
we've
to
been
Lori.
a little busy.
Facebook page, Yooper Goddess, YouTube, Yooper Goddess. You can find all of these recipes. Every Tuesday, you change my life that I'm here, so I'm telling you, this is a good thing. If you're looking for a great camp recipe, definitely want to check this recipe out. Stick around for more of your TV6 Morning News.
Bye.